Hey guys, my name is Jedediah, and I will be talking to you again about the AFK Journey game, specifically Honor Duel again. If there's anything you guys would like to see me do besides Honor Duel, by all means, let me know. I play all aspects of this game. I don't prefer PvE, but if you guys want to see me do something in PvE, let me know. You guys want to see my homestead, let me know. I don't see why you would want to do either one of those things, but maybe you do. I don't know. Maybe I'll get bored of doing honor roll videos and show you some other aspects of the game. But I do plan on doing character showcases and stuff like that regularly, like the same way I did with Marcel. I might even do one on Nightwing, even though he's pretty much gone. I think. Um, could back out and check. Hold on, give me 1 second while I look this up. I don't mean to waste you guys' time, but I'm curious now. Hero recruitment. Yeah, he's still up, right? No, he's gone. It's dimensional call. Never mind. Why do a video on Nightwing when you can't even pull him, right? A long story short, Nightwing is not very good for PvP specifically. He's pretty crappy for PvP. So if you're PvP like me, don't get him. I got him to P4, and now I kind of wish I didn't. I could do a swap on him before the end of the thing, but there's nobody around when I swap him too. So I'm just going to keep him at P4, and hopefully he's really good in other aspects of the game. Like he's really good in homestead defense. Right now, he could be good in Dream Realm at some point in the future. Maybe he'll do good in the AFK levels at some point. I don't know. Yeah, let's go back to Honor Duel. Let's jump into this. And the reason I wanted to do this one is because I pulled a Unity Pompom. And that's one of the ones I really like doing because it's a different kind of artifact. You know, it's one of those ones that mixes and matches and stuff. So you're not trying to get like a full faction for bonus. You literally want every single faction so you can do the best you can. So it increases haste by 30 and reduces damage taken by 20% for all allied heroes if there are at least 4 heroes of different factions on the team. Deals true damage equal to 100% of the team attack to enemies and stuns them for 1 second when a battle starts, right? So there's where you're getting your damage. So if you can get Perseus with an instant ult, you know, you're already getting 100% of true damage of your team attack on the entire group that you're going against. So you can get somebody down to like 70 health, 60% health, maybe even 50% health if you have enough high attack damage or high attack heroes on your team. But you may not even want to run a tank on this. If you get Diamond, you know, he's probably got high attack too. So, or maybe you don't want to run a healer on this. Maybe you just want to go full nuke. Say, hey, I'm running everything I got at you, especially if you get an instant ult Perseus, like you get an item that does an instant ult the way it did in the last video. Yeah, it can be really nasty. And as you can see, I already have Perseus. I already have Valara. This is the start. I've got my 70 badges because I did play for fun, and this is the one I got. So got lucky and got one that I actually enjoyed playing. So, and at this point, I don't even want to go for these 3 pools. I want to do the randoms and say, hey, give me 3 randoms. Let's go with it. There we go. We got 2 more Maulers and a Graveborn. So we've got every faction that we need. Graveborn, Wilder, Mauler, Lightbearer, right? And the only way you can get a Celestial is the little tickets. So I have done that before to try to get the 5 different factions. But I don't, it's kind of lucky if you get that. It's more like, hey, you got to run 4 all the time, right? And then you're going to double up on one of them. Usually what I try to do is Theodore Valara, Perseus or Siren, Mauler has changed. I used to do Alsa a lot. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is running my boy Nazarick here. Because Nazarick is a pretty high damage guy. He just takes a little while to get going. You got to get him to his ult. And then once he ults, he kind of like eliminates someone, usually, depending on what group you're facing. And then, yeah, I can run double Mauler right now. So probably Sandrock? Yeah. I don't think I would use Citrana at this point. But depending, I'm going to hang on to her for now, and we're going to look and see what else we can get now. So let's do another random. Okay, we got Pang. So maybe we'll run Pang, Perseus, Valara. We don't have a true tank there, so maybe spread out Pang and Perseus, so each one of them kind of takes a little bit of the brunt of the damage. And Valara and Nazarick. And then throw in Sylvina or Viperian, depending on who we think is going to do against that team. So if we can stop, kind of, what does her ult do? Like when she, oh yeah, her little assassin thing, pushes the symmetrical position and launches an attack when the battle starts, right? So she just, yeah, like level 4, this stuns the enemy. So she'll be like a stun right off the bat, which is what I was trying to make sure she did stun in Honor Duel. Should probably remember that. I couldn't remember if it was with the Sylvina artifact or not. So I know it makes it more powerful, but I couldn't remember if the stun was part of that artifact. So let's keep rolling, keep looking. We could go crazy and go lock in that light bear and hope we get more Perseus, but we're not going to do that. Perseus, yeah, baby. And Viperian, so we've got 3 on those. Maybe we want to lock that 3 random again, because those are going to start running out once our little store gets higher level. We're not going to get those anymore. So we kind of want to make a cut on who we're going to do, right? So we're definitely going to do him. We may use Zandrock, but probably not. Let's get rid of him. Not going to use Luca. He would have been a good tank for us to do, but we're going to go with that pain strategy. We're going to drop Citrana and run these, because I think keeping Sylvana for an instant stun might be good in the short term. So we're going to run with Viperian or Sylvana and then the other 4. So let's run it that way, and we're going to get the dagger to get some extra damage from Perseus. Pain would be a good choice too, but we're going to run it on Perseus. So match it up, and we get some high damage right off the bat with Unity Pompom, because you want to try to nuke these guys down real fast. Don't give them a chance. And I'm going against another Pompom, but Aratsuro. I hope I'm saying that right. I apologize if I'm not. When you see this video, increase, yeah, same thing as me. All right, here we go, and we're gonna try to spread these out. We can't because it's not gonna get the spread match. Would have been nice to have the one I hate, where we can put one on each side. And we're gonna go ahead and throw Valara. Yeah, let's not tell him that we have Valara. Let's put Nazarick back here.
The hunt awaits.
Put Nazarick like over here, away from the rest of the group. Okay, we can get a stun on whoever Fedor is buffing, probably a Perseus, or we can stun Rowan with Sylvina. Or we could roll a Viperian and say, screw Sylvina, let's do it the hard way, right? But we're going to do a stun, and I think I'm going to stun whoever Fedor is going to buff, because I am pretty sure that is going to be somebody pretty good. Probably Perseus, because he's got Diamond buffing him too, so I want to keep him out of the match for 5 seconds and
accept this judgment.
Debuff all of them as well. So this is going to steal their stats whenever that circle's over there. So we're going to hit confirm. Yep, Perseus, there he is. Going to get a damage right off the bat, and Perseus is done. Doesn't really seem to be helping me much. I've already lost Sylvina. There goes Pang. My Perseus is going to ult. He should be ahead of him. How come he doesn't ult before me? Rowan, maybe? Rowan buffing? Yeah, he just straight up on me. He's got a better team right now. He had 2 full-on tanks. He had Diamond and Fedor tanking. So that is definitely a better team than me. Nazarick did a lot of good damage, but as you can see, it's really not going to matter when he's got that kind of damage, and he's got healing behind it. So, yeah, overall, I like his group better than mine. Alright. Hopefully we can get something similar to that. We need a tank. We need a diamond, is what we really need in the Graveborn slot. That diamond would make my day. Alright, let's see. Go ahead and grab that jungle hood, because you know how much I like jungle hoods. Roll it on there. Random. Not what we want. Random. We got a Pang. We could either roll Andrus instead of Pang, but we got him buffed up a little bit, so we're gonna. Ravion is interesting too. Okay, I've made an executive decision. We are going to drop Ravion, Zandrock, Andrus. We're going to keep Luca because we want a solid tank until we find something better. I don't think I'm going to run with that stun anymore. She dies almost instantly in any situation like that. So we're going to just hope that Viperian can hold out. So we're going to probably drop Pang, run Luca, and then for now until we can get a better tank. And let's go ahead and match up. Oh, Nazarick was on the board. Oh, should have locked it. So I missed out on a pull on the Nazarick. Okay. Let's run.
Time to tear them apart.
Let's go to the top. Switch it up a little bit.
Let's get into formation.
We're going to run everybody together. I could put him here or him here. Might not be a bad idea. Matter of fact, let's keep him off the board for now. We're going to keep him and Valara off the board for now. We're going to put Nazarick and Viperian behind Luca, kind of protect it. And then we can put Valara to steal stats on the backside here. Yeah, okay. Good. Alright. I do not like Perseus going directly into their grinder that they have there. But I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Either that or I can try to go around. Yeah, he can go to the back towards this. That way. I wish I could get Luca down here. I should have put him out here and put Luca. I should have kept Luca off the board for that. Alright, so we're going to debuff everybody over there. And do we want to put him as like a pseudo tank against Theodore and hope that we can down them? And we're going against the one that is, yeah, max HP drops below 50% and it heals them instantly. We're going to try to nuke the back line. Let's do it. Alright, we're going straight for the back line. There we go. And they healed right through it. Then we got Ravion down. First he's ulting, but he got blocked by Luca. Valara's ulting. Luca's pulling him off, Theodore off of him. Hangs in the back with Perseus. Indris is ulting. Nazarick's gonna kill somebody. Boom! Alright, we got it. I made the right decision, I think. Maybe we would have won either way, but let's look at those numbers.
Fall in! Back to camp!
Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, a 1 win, 1 loss, right? Perseus did a lot of damage. Nazarick did a lot of damage, so pretty much what we expected, right? I would hope Viperian would be doing a lot of damage, but he takes a while to get rolling. It's more of a longer match, so Indris didn't do that much. But what we really want to look for is get a diamond. A diamond or Theodore. Theodore would be a good option over Luca. Pull Theodore, drop Luca. So we're going to be running Theodore until we get Diamond, or possibly we get Theodore built up and we drop Pang. Just get rid of Pang. Because Theodore is a great. He's similar to Diamond in the fact that he's good tank and he does good damage. Diamond is a little more versatile, especially in a Pompom Unity group. We want any of these items. We already got a Jungle Hood. Nah, let's keep looking for heroes. Let's go. I could do this random one, but I think I kind of got what I want right now. So let's kind of just look for specific heroes at this point. There's our Nazarick. I could have another Nazarick. I could have, he could be legendary now, but I made a mistake. So sometimes that happens. Just gotta let it go and move on, right? Do I want the exquisite leather for Perseus to get a fast ult? Probably not. I don't think it's worth the badges at this point. So let's keep looking for more heroes. Nazarick. Alright, we did get the legendary despite the mistake. Let's keep going. Ready to go to a new match. Jaysha or Jisha? Okay. This is the one that does a large AoE after 30 seconds, right? And it's going to stun you too. It can be dangerous, but with the Unity Pompom, I'm probably trying to down him fast, so I'm not going to get that off. I'm going to be really aggressive and go to this front end here. And Valara's been debuffed.
This judgment.
I can't imagine he would put people up here with that specific one, but you never know. We're getting aggressive, and the aggression paid off, right? So he does have a Valara, so it kind of cancels each other out, I think. I'm not sure how that works.
The hunt
and then we're going to put Nazarick and
great materials are everywhere.
And just keep them in the back. Alright, so we should. Well, our goal was to try to down somebody as fast as possible with that Unity Pompom damage. So here we go. There's the damage. And they're healing through it. They're healing through it. And down somebody. Alright, we got him,
You're
I
within my
think.
sight.
Nazar's definitely gonna kill somebody. Alright, Luca's gone. Ador's whole thing, they're gone. It's game over, bro.
Eat your fill, my
Alright,
children.
Valkyrian get his, and then Perseus ulted way late.
This
We need
is
a
as far
quick
as
ult
you
for
go.
Perseus. We need one of those medallions. Need. That wouldn't be bad for ultimate on somebody. I want to spend 20 tokens on it though. Let's lock it in for now and not buy it yet. Let's see what else we can get. Searching. I don't like any of this. Maybe that random may be worth pulling, but nah. You know what? It's a trial. I'm gonna get a free refresh, except for now the token you get a full refresh. And put it on Azuric or Viperian. It would definitely be good for Pang, but we're not using Pang right now. He's just on the bench, ready to come in off the bench when we need him. Let's go ahead and start the trial, and we'll get 7 refreshes instead of 8, right? So, going up against the Rock Shell one, right? That's right, Odie doesn't exist anymore. I kept thinking that might be the Odie one, but Odie's been taken out. He's no longer with us anymore. Shoot rock shells. Alright, so he's, and this is the stupid
Turn back now.
normal
This
thing,
is your
the
fight. Let's
trial.
get into
We're gonna
formation.
skip right through this.
The hunt awaits.
Do my group up thing that I do with Solara sometimes. Yeah, I like that.
Accept this judgment.
The group up works better when you
other
need to heal 3
Great
damage.
materials
Like if there's a
are
siren on the board, or
everywhere.
and you know they're not going to be grouped up all together. So if you think you're going to hit less than 3 people with a circle and you aim it at them, you're probably better off doing it on your own people. Because she allows you to heal better through damage, AoE damage. See you later. Alright.
Fall in. Back to
Alright, we're
camp.
looking pretty strong. Yeah, we're getting some good numbers even in the trials. They didn't really do anything to me, unless that was glitched. That seems that should have done something to me. Alright, we got Perseus, and we're looking at getting him one of these bad boys, Mask of Fury now, because, I mean, he's going to hit hard with that, baby. And we're going to put the dagger on Aor. Alright, we're looking good now. We're looking good. And this would be good for Pang. We're going to let it go for now, because Pang's probably not coming off the bench at this point, but you never know. So we're going to let it go for now, and if that's a mistake, it's a mistake, you know? Just got to deal with mistakes. Lara's getting buffed up to legendary. We need some Fedor, and we need some Viperian. Might even want to think about getting Bonnie. Bonnie, I think, is better than Viperian as far as overall damage for a group. Do I want Bonnie? Pull her. Stick with Viperian. Or maybe get this random 3 and see if we can get Diamond as well. Sorry, I'm taking forever. I'm going to be weird and lock that in and go for a match, right? So we may get a Diamond. We may get a Viperian. We could get a Bonnie. We could have gotten a Bonnie for certain there, but I didn't feel like, oh, Dead Tide Fleet. This one could be nasty if he hits the right people. You know, with me playing it early on, not too good, but I did get better with it. All right, so let's go. Show off.
Turn back now.
Put him in the bag.
Let's get into
And
formation.
let's not tell him that we had him.
Accept this judgment.
Let's not tell him that we had him. We're going to
The
run
hunt
Nazareth here.
awaits.
And we're going to run.
Great materials.
You may want to think about putting Viperian here so we can get buff them, but then that gets us off our circle, right? So I think maybe leaving both of those open would be the way to go. That way we can buff ourselves or debuff him. Confirm. Alright, he's going to be grabbing Viperian no matter what we do on this, I think. So,
Let's get into formation.
Ha, we're good. And then we can buff
Accept this
ourselves, or we can debuff this Bonnie and whoever else he puts back here. And in fact, I think that grabs Nara as well as far as debuffing, because I think it's anything within 2 squares of the light up circle. So it's grabbing all this in an arc around it. Well, this one. In an arc around it that way. I think anybody inside that would work. So the person here, and person here are not getting hit by it. So I'm going to go ahead and say buff ourselves. Boom. Because yeah. Yeah, probably should have gone for them. That would have been 4 out of 5. Got our damage off the bat. Valara's going to debuff them now. We lost Hyperion already because we knew he was going to keep pulling across. Fedor's coming out. They're not going to win. We got this. We lost Perseus, but Nazareth is going to wipe this up now. Bonnie did a lot of damage. Come on, man. Take him down. Come on, take him. Alright, Fedor, clean it up for me. Come on, Fedor. Come on. This is a lot closer than I would like. Please don't kill me. Come on, take her down. Stun her. There you go. Now she's healing up somehow. How is she healing? With the dead tide fleet thing? Son of a bitch, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. We'll draw. 20 seconds and I get a draw. Looks like it's gonna be a draw unless Bonnie goes insanely nuts. Draw's better than a loss.
This is as far as you
I wonder if I debuffed them off the bat if I would have got that win, but yeah, Bonnie hit me hard. Hodgkin hit me hard. Alright, next match. We get no points. Moving on. Keep that lock. We did get a refresh on everything else, so that's one good thing about a draw, but there's nothing here that I want. So I'm gonna leave that one locked in. Maybe the X for Theodore. Yeah. We can get better thing for Theodore. Let's go ahead and match up. 1 point away from upgrading the Unity Pompom too, so. Oh, we've seen this guy before. I remember that icon. Maybe it wasn't on one of the videos though. Yeah, he's running the one that buffs up as you level. So legendary mythic get more stats. Base guy mythic gets even more, right? So you're trying to get the legendary as fast as possible, or mythic as fast as possible. And the more you get there, the more damage your team will do.
Now, let's get into formation.
I'm gonna run my standard formation and then drop. Drop these two.
The hunt awaits.
Great materials are everywhere.
Okay. Grabbing Nazarick, and if I put Valara there, Nara would grab her. So we're gonna debuff them for that sole reason alone.
Let's get into
formation. I can grab a Nazarick either, but I don't really have a choice. It's Valara or Nazarick, and I don't think I can afford to lose my healer. So, plus she's debuffing all of them as well. So let's go ahead and run with that. Come on, baby, take him down. He's got Ludovic with a stinking jungle hood. And, this is gonna be ugly. Come on. This is damage. Got the debuff going, we got some buffing going. Hyperion's getting his out, we should get the win. We got this. Come on, unless something crazy happens.
You're within my sight.
Kill Hodgkin. Yeah! Yes, I love that. That's so satisfying to see that spear drop out of the sky and just
my way.
Oh, I love it. That's my favorite thing about Nazarick is watching that spear fall out of the sky. It's fantastic. So now we've got a buffed up artifact. Increases true damage dealt to 200% of team attack if there are at least 5 heroes of different factions on the team, which sucks because you almost never get to use it. Alright? So if I'm reading that right, if there are at least 5 heroes of different factions on the team. So you gotta have a Celestial on there, or a Hypogean on the team, to get that bonus. It kind of sucks. It's like, hey, give me something else, something I'm gonna be able to use. Let's see if I had played roulette right. I got a Hyperion out of it. I mean, could have got him for 15 if I'd been patient, but I got a Hyperion. We're gonna drop the other 2, because I don't feel like trying to build him up with Hyperion at Legendary already. We might even want to think about just dropping paying at this time, but I'm gonna hang on to him because we still don't have Theodore buffed up yet. So I apologize for my camera. I have a crappy webcam and it does that flickering. Sorry about that. And I'm hoping to get better equipment as far as lighting, camera, mic in the near future. But you're stuck with my crappy equipment for now. So let's see what we get. Perseus, Hyperion. And we don't get anybody else. Let's roll. Doing pretty good so far. Let's get a 9 win. We're going against Lucifer. PL. I wonder what the PL stands for. He's running a Bonnie comp. And he's still on the lower level of Bonnie, so I should have the Paragon advantage. Increase the basic stats of the strongest allied Bonnie by 10%. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna get aggressive again.
Let's get into formation.
We could even do something cheeky, like put him there and have him buff Nazarick. Let's be cheeky. Let's do that. Put it all back here. Yes! Now we're gonna debuff all of y'all.
This judgment.
Alright, I should get their entire team. I doubt, with this all here, I doubt that he puts anybody over here. Now, he may put somebody over here just to avoid them at that point, though. I don't know. We'll see. Viperian. Let's put Viperian as far away from anybody as possible, so he's far away from here, and run it. Come on, baby. Yeah, they're all grouped up. Nara's gonna grab Viperian again. We got the damage on him. And Theodor's gonna ult. Perseus is gonna ult. Dead. Alright, now Jackass Hodgkin is still alive. And he's physically immune. Now he's not anymore. And he's going. Nazarick was about to do the spear, though. We missed the spear. Alright, 4 wins. 4 wins. As you can see, this is much more fun for me when I get wins. You know, I get a little more into it. Let's see. Got my Perseus. He's getting close to Mythic. And when he gets close to Mythic, it is game over. We don't have a lot of movement other than him, so I could put that on Nazarick, the Mask of Fury, and put the movement buffing one on Perseus, possibly even Theodor. I'm going to lock it. I'm not going to get it yet, but I'm going to lock it in. And Mask of Fury and another Perseus. So I want to lock that Mask of Fury. As the more you lock, the less refreshes you get. Alright, we're going to go ahead and drop Pang. Get a few more badges. I don't like the fact that the haste is going to be reduced because he takes so much to build up. It might be good for Viperian though. We're going to lock it. Gamble. Nobody I want. You could gamble and go on this and see if it buffs up Theodor, but I mean the odds of me getting Theodor in that, what's like 1 in... How many heroes are in Honor Duel? 30? 40? So 1 in 40 chance I get the one I want, right? So I'm not going to play those odds. Cursor disappeared for a second there, sorry about that. Nobody I want. Oh, Perseus. Or Theodor. Perseus or Theodor. We could give Valara to Theodor, or double Theodor, or triple Theodor. Let's do it. Got Valara. Not bad. And we would have buffed up Pang. Alright, let's keep looking for Perseus. We want Mythic Perseus. Yeah! Alright! That's what we want to see right there. Alright, so maybe even the crit might be a good thing to have on Theodor, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I like these two too much, and I could throw this on Theodor or Mask of Fury on Viperian. I need to think about what I want to get for Nazarick at this point, and we need to lock Nazarick while I'm thinking about it. We're going to go ahead and pull him and then lock those 2 items in and go to the next match. We need to think about what kind of item would be good for Nazarick. Attack speed up so he gets to his ult faster, or Exquisite Leather would be good because he gets to his ult faster. Because he's kind of ult dependent. He's not ult dependent because he's putting poisons on people, but it really makes it. The ult is a really, really nice thing for him.
Turn back now.
Put him at the top this time. Let's switch things up every now and again. And no, yeah, we're gonna put we're gonna do my standard thing that I do, and then put
the hunter wins.
Nazarick in front. Theodor,
great materials are everywhere.
Okay, this is kind of a cool thing that we could do here, right? So we can say, okay, Valka, you can come get my Nazarick, or we can split them up as well, which splitting Theodor out is not a great thing to do.
Is your final warning.
But we're gonna go that's on this side, right? They're away from my guys, they're not getting the buffs. You know what? let's run the standard plan. And then everybody's going to come towards here, and it looks like only my backline is going to be looking at them. So, confirm. They're going to ult fast. I forgot they got the Blossom, so they're going to have ulting real fast. So hopefully the Bonnie doesn't do too much damage. So Xana's out there. Our Hyperion's getting low.
Eat your fill.
Hyperion is ulting. We killed him, right? Yeah, we have, haven't we? Nazareth is coming out. Boom! Man, it didn't kill him, but we killed him right shortly after. Alright. I'm feeling good about this group. Because we're really mowing through people, especially a team that I thought might have a chance against me. But it looks like they were not set up for success completely there. He did have a mythic diamond, and his Bonnie did a lot of damage, but overall, my Nazareth was tearing him apart. Perseus didn't even do anything. It's my Nazareth tearing people. Man, that's crazy. Alright. Maybe Nazareth isn't ult dependent, right? He did get his ult off, and maybe that's where a big chunk of it came. And there's Diamond. So now we have a decision to make. Do we want to drop Hyperion and run with Diamond? Or do we want to drop Theodore and run with Diamond? We could do that too, and Theodore's low level, so we could run Diamond instead of Theodore. But we're already doing good with what we got, so maybe we don't want to mess with a good thing. We've got, what, 5 straight wins at this point? So maybe we don't want to mess with a good thing. Let's keep it rolling. So we want Nazareth. Keep those 2 items. In fact, we're going to put that... I'm going to go crazy and put that on Nazareth, right? He's going to pump out more damage. And we're going to look for more heroes at this point. Come on, we need heroes. Valara... I really want to get Theodore. Really want Theodore. Come on, Theodore. Theodore. There's another Nazareth, so I kind of need to start pulling these now, because I keep not getting the ones I want. Nazareth is getting close to legendary, or mythic, so I'll go ahead and pull him. Let's look some more. Come on, Theodore. Come on, Theodore or Nazareth. Theodore or Nazareth. Theodore or Nazareth. Theodore or Nazareth. Double Valara, pull 1, and go into the next match. Alright, 5 wins, 4 more to go. We're going to make this 9-win happen. We're going up against Mirage. Dead Tide Fleet thingy. What is that thing called? Let's call it Dead Tide Fleet. It is the Dead Tide Sail. Okay, that should be easy to remember because it's a sail and it's Dead Tide Mitters. Alright, so we're going to do our standard formation with Valara. Well, we want to leave Valara out. I think we're going to leave her out. And then put Nazareth in the front, Hyperion in the back. And then we can put Valara in. Nope, that will debuff this area. So we got a big decision to make. Let's just put it on us. But we'll leave it a mystery for now. He's probably going to have a Nara or a Sylvina, but maybe not. He's definitely got Hyperion and Hugin, and they're both mythic. This is not...
Let's get into formation.
I'm a little scared at this point. Let's hope that this grouping helps. Debuffing them might have been the right thing to do, though. Nara's grabbing my Hyperion, which happens a lot. Here we go. Got our damage. Killed one of them. Hyperion's dead. Valara's going to debuff them now. This is dead. Come on, Perseus, ult. That's not going to save me. I'm dead. Dead Tide Fleet is nasty. I'm telling you, man. Once you get that Dead Tide Fleet rolling, he's got Mythic, Bonnie, and Nara. He had a full Dead Tide Fleet with Rowan, who I think is the absolute best healer in this game. Possibly with the exception of Valara with the right grouping. But I think Rowan is just the best. Because he gives you instant heals with those potions. He gives you energy regen. He's really good for Honorable. Pretty much any team, you can throw him in there, and he's not going to be a bad thing. Yeah. All right, moving on. We got that loss. It's okay. We had 5 wins still. So let's go for 6. Valara. We want to get that book for Theodore because we're really hurting on the tank level. We need Theodore copies. Theodore copies. Come on, Theodore. Here's Theodore. Theodore copies. Or a life-saving thing for Theodore. Maybe the axe will get extra defense. I don't know if I want to waste 20 coins on it, though. Theodore, thank you. I need more of that, please. Next with Fury, I could put that on Hyperion. Lock it. Theodore. Gosh. We could use an Azure, too. After we just buffed her up to Mythic. So Nazarick or Theodore. Nazarick or Theodore. Come on, baby. See, I should have gone with Diamond. I have him up to legendary now. I'm not getting what I want. Sorry, I'm taking my time to make sure I don't miss anybody because I've done that a couple times on video already. Let's see. Nothing. Oh, you just don't want to give me my Theodore. Come on. I got one more chance at it. Nothing. I just want to pull Diamond out of spite now. It's like, screw you. You won't give me Theodore. You're going to get Diamond, but I'm not. I'm going to hang on. I'm going to hold out for Theodore. Start my trial. I should have just run the trial to get a free refresh, but I'm getting a refresh now. I think I still have enough, so if it's refreshed and Theodore pops up, I can pull him. Or Nazarick for that matter, because that would get him to Mythic as well.
Turn back.
Let's get into formation.
The hunt awaits.
Who we got on the trial? The Light Bearer, so that's a bunch of Perseus along with...
Accept this
Harak?
judgment.
Yeah, Harak. I call him Hakar sometimes, and I'm not sure where I'm getting it. I think that was a boss in World of Warcraft.
Great material.
Sounds familiar. Yeah, it was a giant flying thing. Giant flying serpent named Kar. Alright.
Great materials are everywhere.
Yeah, I used to play World of Warcraft a lot. Not so much anymore. I usually play the expansions when they come out. Maybe I'll do some videos on that.
In the Queen's name!
Get him, Valara. Yeah. Alright, now we need to take down that buffed up. Take him down. He's gone. Alright,
This is as
Alright, that
far
buffs
as
us
you
up.
go.
We're gonna get some rewards. Rather, not a buff. Yay! Holy shit! I'm sorry, I try not to curse on the video, but good lord, I've never gotten 300 badges before. That's insane. Is that a glitch or something? I've never seen that. What in the hell is going on? 300 badges? Maybe they heard me complaining about not getting Theodore, and I'm like, okay, he can just refresh until he gets Theodore. It's, mythic. Now, it's like, I can just refresh until everybody's mythic. Holy crap, that's insane. I can afford to pull, like, the triple, but I'm not going to. Let's go ahead and grab these items. Good lord, 300. I mean, leave a comment if you've seen that before. I want to see how rare that is. That's crazy. I have never in my life ever seen that. And I play Honor Duel a lot. That is crazy. All right, there's Theodore. So now we're looking for Nazarick, Theodore, and Viperian. Hell, I could probably pull whoever I want for a while. There's Nazarick, and hell, I can afford the double overkill because I got all these badges, baby. All right, let's run with Yeah, I like having that on because you're going to give them the damage and the offense too. So I'd rather have that armor that gives him 1 death prevention for 5 seconds, but having that codex, speedy codex on him is not bad either. So it increases the damage for 3 seconds after changing effects, and it also reduces the damage taken by 30, right? So it's a very good item for a tank or a damage dealer for that matter. It helps keep them alive. Who are we looking for? Viperian? Hell, I can start pulling Diamond. Do I want to start pulling Diamond just because I got all those badges? Oh man. You can even use that on Valara. You can drop the Jungle Hood. But I mean, honestly, the Jungle Hood is almost as good as this, I think. It's funny how good Jungle Hood is to me. Maybe it's just all in my head, but that Jungle Hood is fantastic. Let's keep looking for Hyperion, and let's pull Diamond. We're gonna go crazy. There's Theodore, Hyperion, Diamond, Theodore. There's a Theodore card, which we don't need because he's already at the legendary level. And I just... Oh, Hyperion was up in the corner, wasn't he? Oh my god. Oh, that was stupid. I got giddy because of all these badges. Hell, I've used like half of them already. Alright, time to focus. Get serious again, alright? Nobody here we want. Nobody here we want. No items we want. Nobody here we want. Items we want. Viperian, okay. We're not missing him that time. Viperian, almost missed that one. Alright. Now we'll get a little flag reminding us when we see the Viperian. But now here we go. At this point, I'm still going to keep the diamond locked in just for fun. Oh, diamond legendary, baby. Let me drop Theodore. We'll drop Viperian. We'll be losing a mythic though. I should quit being cheeky. Nah, we're gonna stop being cheeky and get Theodore. Come on, Theodore. Come on, Theodore. God dang, I could have got diamond up to legendary already. And maybe even mythic at this point. Another diamond. Boy, they really want me to pull diamond. All I'm looking for is Theodore or a good item. You know, Arbiter's Blade, I have used that in the past, but obviously you want to get that armor that goes with it. Theodore. Looking for wilder stuff. There's a bunch there, but none of them were Theodore. Theodore. Good God, are you kidding me? I got 300 badges and I can't get Theodore. At least I got him to legendary. That would be really good for diamond. There's yet another diamond. They really want me to pull diamond. And there he is again! Are you kidding me? And again! No Theodore. Finally. And there's the bone armor. So do I want to keep the speedy codex? I think so. The hunting armor rather. I call it the bone armor because it looks like a bone or skulls on the front of it there. But yeah, it's the hunting armor is nice for Theodore. But at this point, since he's got a speedy codex, I hate to backtrack and give him a worse item. So I want to put it on Viperian so when Nara grabs him next time he can live through it. Yeah, I'm joking. Theodore, one more Theodore. We got maybe 2 shots at him. No Theodore. So I had 300 tokens and I could not get Theodore up to max. Probably would have gotten diamond up to it though. We're gonna go ahead and lock that in and go to the next match. Come on, baby. We got. I'll just shut up. Alright. Match. That was pretty insane. I've never seen 300 badges come out. That was crazy awesome. Zandrop group. And we're going against some foreign name with a wolf looking thing. Alright, whenever the strongest allied Zandrop gets around the ruins. Yep. Unaffected. Covers HP. So you get it. Zandrop.
Turn back now.
We're going to keep those 2
This
open.
is your final warning.
Might want to
The
think
hunter
about putting
waits.
Zandrop or Nazarick up 1, and then that way we can put both of them together, or put Theodore on Nazarick. That could be an interesting play.
Accept this judgment.
I think that's an
Great
interesting play.
materials.
Otherwise, if you guys, everybody over here, Nazarick's protected anyway because no one's coming for him. And I can put my tanks here. We're gonna do that. Confirm. And he has a bunch of people here. Okay, he's got Nazarick over there. And we're gonna put
Let's get into formation.
Turn back now.
I mean, he's getting hit by
This
Zandrok,
is your
and
final
Zandrok is his
warning.
more powerful person, but I don't care. We're running straight into the grinder. Let's do it. Alright, yeah, that's what. Oh, shoot, he's got an instant ult siren. Here we go. Here comes the ult, but he's almost dead. Let's just kill him. He's dead. And we've got plenty of health. It's over.
Path.
We got him. Yep. I mean, they didn't even have a chance. I don't even know why I was worried.
The experiment was a
Alright.
total
Oh my
success.
god, Viperian! Look at that massive damage! Great healing by Malara. But look at that! That's crazy! Viperian is crazy good when he gets up to Mythic. Holy crap, I need to keep that in mind. You know, you buff up Viperian, he is a monster. Or at least he was against that group. Alright, let's see. We get our legendary equipment. I don't always get to this. Sometimes I get to 9 wins before I even see this. Deals damage to surrounding enemies equal to 10% of their own HP and stun them for single when carrying this 40. This Rage Gauntlets could be good for Theodore. He's going to get a stun in a damage deal whenever he drops his HP. Eternal Blade is also really good. I can put that on somebody like Nazarick or Viperian. Where did my cursor go now? And Destiny's Call is good too, especially for someone like Pain or someone else. I mean, these are all really good. I don't know what I want to do. If we get involved in a long, protracted match, Eternal Blade would be good, but Unity Pompom is a try to kill him fast type thing. So Rage Gauntlets might be good, and let's do that. And put it on either Perseus or Theodore. I like that Speedy Codex, but yeah, let's do it. Speedy Codex on Diamond. Alright, let's match this up. We could just go ahead and go straight into the match, but that would be stupid. We're trying to max out our Theodore. There he is. Alright, finally got him up to Mythic. Alright, that's good. Now we can just play around. Or I don't really want to waste you guys' time, and I don't think I'm going to get any better items than what I've got here, you know, that's going to tempt me enough. So we're just going to go straight into it. I'm not going to sit there and just refresh and refresh and refresh and refresh, trying to get Diamond up for fun. X-Sphere! Or Zephyr? Maybe because X is pronounced as a Z sometimes? Zephyr! Zephyr! Zephyr? I don't know. Let's do the same thing we did last time. And he's got the cage, which is backline damage, right? Real most enemies. He's got backline damage on me, which means he's going to be doing Viperian.
Accept this judgment.
And Valara. Alright. Exactly the same thing.
Turn back
I'm going to
now.
throw my dude straight into his Hugin. Why is Hugin up front? There must be a strategy behind this. I don't know what it would be, but there's got to be. Alright, confirm. He's buffing his Perseus with Hugin, but I mean, that's just kind of dumb because Hugin's going to get that. Oh, see ya. I buffed right through, or I healed right through Siren. They had no chance. I mean, I don't.
Fall in. Back to
When you're
camp.
putting Hugin up front to buff somebody, I thought about doing that in the past, but that's crazy, especially against Unity Pompom, where he's going to take a big hit right off the bat. Oh, I didn't look at the numbers. Hey, lame. Alright, sorry about that. Let's keep going. Control effect duration? Heck no. We want to see if we can get Diamond. 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 Oh, double diamond. Sorry. I said I know I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to go real fast. Fast. Diamond. 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 Yeah. You train my eyes to go faster here. Oh, there was a double diamond. I missed it. Instant ults. Boom. Alright, that's an instant ult with a 20% increase on him. Mask of Fury would allow him to do more overall damage, but instant ult is the better trade-off, especially if we put it on Nazarick as well. Instant ult for Nazarick would be... Well, actually, I think Nazarick is more dependent on that stuff that he puts out. The, Oh, yeah, so it's 600% true damage. I mean, instant ult for Nazarick would be really good, too, so if we can get another sword... Oh, my God. Instant ult for Viperian. Holy shit. Oh. So I was wrong. I was wrong. There's definitely items on there that I should have gone for. Do I want it on Viperian or... I mean, this is nasty overkill at this point. Let's see if we can get Diamond. 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 No Diamond. Alright, well, maybe next match. Yeah, lock that in. Alright, we can max out Diamond just for fun. Oh, this is the Witchfire. Witchfire Bone. This could... And he's fully buffed up. I just don't see how anyone could live through what I'm about to do, though.
Turn back
I mean,
now.
I'm instant ulting with
This
Perseus
is your
right off
final
of
warning.
Theodore.
Let's get into
I'm
formation.
probably going to go ahead and throw a debuff
Accept
on
this
Mid, because
judgment.
they're going to be grouped up here pretty well, I think. Because Xandrock's going to be in the back right here, so I will miss him. So I could buff my dudes. That way. Yeah. Let's drop these two. When Nazarick,
The hunt awaits.
Hyperion, into the
Great
back.
materials are everywhere.
Full mythic versus full mythic, baby. And then there's those three guys, and he's grouped them up. That's kind of what you want to do. And he
Turn
does
back
have an
now.
instant
This
death
is your
reprieve
final warning.
Let's get into
for him.
formation.
He's got some pretty good items. You know, all in all, those aren't bad. If she's the last one standing, she gets a buff. This is a death save, or cheat death, so to speak. Who else has he got with him? Nazarick and buff the Mauler group. I just don't think there's anybody that can fuck with her. I mean, I am going to be outputting so much damage so fast. It's insane. There's no way anybody... I don't think there's a team out there that can beat this at this point. See, Citrana's the only thing left. He killed my Valara, but it's not going to matter. Oh my god, how is he able to do all this? 5 seconds should be up by now. God. Holy shit, he's taking me down. Solo. There we go, finally. Holy crap, that cheap death almost killed me.
This is as far as you
Alright,
go.
so we need one more to go. Yep, this is kind of what I expected now that I've got instant ults for those two guys. And look at all that nasty damage he did. Alright. That Witchfire is a strong one. And there's our boom! Alright, we're not going to bother wasting you guys' time. We're going to jump right into this. And we either win or we lose. We get that 9 win. Let's do it. 9 wins. Here it comes. We got the twins with a foreign name. And it's going to be a light bearer group. It's probably going to be full mythic versus full mythic. Pompom versus light bearer. He's got extra defense. Oh, what's the... Oh, it's just an item, right? That's what the last one always is. Alright.
Turn back now.
We're going to do our grouping.
Let's get into formation.
We want to do the Valara debuffing them or buffing us? We're going to stick with buffing us, right? We're gonna do the same thing we did last time. Maybe a mystery that we had Perseus up front with an instant ult. They'll see the instant ult on Nazarick and be like, "Oh shit!" But yeah, it's not gonna matter. Yeah, we got this. We got this. I'm not worried about that armor. He's not instant ulting like me, bro.
Turn back now.
Let's get into formation.
Let's do it. Get into formation. Oh, he's got instant ult Siren. This could be interesting. Come on, baby. Where's the pom-pom damage? Did he instantly heal himself? Come on, die, you bastards. Ha yes! That's what we like to see.
Is as far as
Oh,
you go.
dazzling DPS for Theodore that time. Holy crap, Theodore did more damage than anybody. Wow. Let's watch the replay of that. I got it on fast speed though. I'm sorry about that, guys. Should be slowing this down for you guys so you can see this. And Perseus is missing a lot of people here. He ulted on one person. That's why he didn't do a lot of damage. And then, Theodore did the damage. He was back there ripped up with Siren's ult. Watch that one more time. Now that it's fully slowed down, let's try to keep an eye on Theodore. Alright, I missed it because I hit continue. But yeah, got a nice little run on that one. Another 9 win. Right? Yeah, Unity Pompom. You're going to want to get a group similar to this. You can play around with Unity Pompom quite a bit, but I do like to have Theodore and Valara. Definitely love to have Perseus or Siren. That's the first time I'm using Hyperion in that group. I usually like to have Diamond in there. And then Nazarick, I think, is going to be your go-to for Mauler in most cases now. Because Odie's gone, Alsa's gone. Who else would you slot in for Mauler? Xandrock, maybe? You need a tank? Citrana could be a good slot in there. I don't know. I've never used her in a Unity Pompom. Just trying to give you some options here. Bonnie's another good one. Anaro could be a good one for Unity Pompom. Sylvena could be a good one for Unity Pompom for your Greyborn. Or if you're running 2 Greyborns, Diamond and whoever that I just mentioned. So, yeah, Unity Pompom is a solid artifact. I don't think I ever get below 4 wins with Unity Pompom. I'm sure it's happened in the past, but not in the recent history have I scored below on a Unity Pompom. Let's see how badly I've done it. Scroll down. On Unity. I wish you could do a filter on this. That way I could just see the Unity Pompoms and the dates, right? I haven't had one in a while. Unity. There's one. I got a 9 win the last time I did it. And that was before the change. Shakira is no longer. See, I haven't even played Unity Pompom since they did the change in heroes and artifacts. So that's where I was running Shakir, Valar, Theodore, and then you see that's basically what I mentioned before, right? Let's see what am I thinking? Pom-Poms last. Yeah, here's another 9-win. Perseus, Ravion, and yeah, I ran this with a Ravion. I don't see how I ran this though, because this would have been 3. I must have been running Alsa in there, and Theodore, and oh, I must have been running Perseus as my tank. I think that's the only thing that makes sense, because I can't have 3, and I got 3 wins, and I got 0 losses, so I did something right that time. Let's look for one more. Yeah, here's an 8-win where I was running Alsa. Alsa's no more now, but everybody else is still there. You can get those 4. Yeah, as you can see, Unity Pompom is probably my most successful one in recent history. Whenever I get it, I'm getting 8 or 9 wins the past 4 or 5 times. I hope that you learned a little bit. Hope you had a little fun with me learning about how to play the Unity Pompom in the new season of Honor Duel. Good night, guys. See you on the next one.